Piers Morgan has predicted Boris Johnson will be ousted as Prime Minister within a year and has named who he thinks will replace him in number 10. The outspoken broadcaster raised questions over Mr Johnson's future as a shock new poll suggested the Tories now trail the Labour Party by 6 points. The government has suffered a major backlash ever since Tory MPs attempted to rewrite the rules in a bid to delay the suspension of former Minister Owen Paterson for breaking lobbying rules. Allegations of Tory sleaze have also dogged the government after it emerged several Tory parliamentarians have taken lucrative second jobs. In a post on Twitter, Mr Morgan insisted the Prime Minister's days were numbered and predicted Chancellor Rishi Sunak would take over the top job. Reacting to the latest poll, he tweeted, "Boris laws are made to be broken. Johnson's leisure chickens are coming home to roost. I predict Rishi Sunak will be Prime Minister within a year." The latest Savant.com Res poll suggested there has been a 9-point swing in favour of the Labour Party in the last week. The survey conducted from November 11-12 put Labour on 40% of the vote, with the Tories trailing on 34%. A week earlier, a Savant.com Res poll conducted on November 5-11 had the Tories leading on 38% and Labour on 35%. A separate survey carried out by Redfield and Wilton Strategies on Wednesday put Labour 2 points ahead of the Conservatives. Meanwhile, a YouGov poll published on Friday put the Conservatives and Labour level on 35%. Tory MP James Sunderland said the latest crisis facing the government had opened the door for Labour. Mr Sunderland, who was elected in the Bracknell constituency in 2019, said, "The left are not in government, they want to be in government, and they're looking for weakness. And I think in many ways, what has happened over the last week or so has provided that opportunity for them." The next general election is set for May 2024 but could take place earlier as ministers are in the process of replacing the Fixed-Term Parliament Act. The Tories will face the electorate next month when 2 by-elections take place. A vote will be held next month in Mr Paterson's North Shropshire constituency after he resigned. A second by-election will take place in Old Bexley and Sidcup to replace former Tory Minister James Brokenshire, who died of cancer last month. The Prime Minister visited the London constituency on Friday and was confident of a victory. When asked whether he feared public concern over standards would lose the Tories the by-election, Mr Johnson said, "No, because Louis French is running a great campaign on the big issues that matter to people. He is building on the legacy of James Brokenshire, ensuring that Queen Mary Hospital has ever better faculties and making sure that we have ever safer streets in Greater London." The Conservatives currently hold a majority of 18,952 in Old Bexley and Sidcup, and a majority of 22,949 in North Shropshire. The Savant.com Res poll for the Daily Mail asked 2019 UK adults from November 11-12.